Good day viewers, welcome back to President Boy Shadow Blade.
I'm Roger Frank.
We'll continue with Time Ticket.
Yeah. Hello? Ah, there we go.
We were looking around carefully. Then we saw a student who has a bit messy ponytail on his head in front of the Asakusa building. The student was also looking around.
Hey, he's kind of suspicious, don't you think so? He's looking around restlessly.
I feel like I've never seen him before.
I've seen him before,
I've seen him before.
Let's talk to him.
I agreed to Nagi and spoke to him. Excuse me.
Huh?
Yeah, what is it?
So noisy. Hey, you. You are just acting weird. What's wrong?
No. I'm waiting for someone. So you're Toko officer, right? Yes, we are. Well,
Spit it out. What?
No, nothing. I got to go. As soon as he said, he dashes away.
What was that?
Beats me. I left a sense of deja vu while seeing his running.
No use staying here for long. Let's move on.
Okay.
Who the heck was that anyway?
We came to Haunted Pond.
It's amazing, isn't it? This is an artificial pond. Artificial? Hey, the vendor's not there.
Oh, you're right. Oh, it is. Is it?
In the Meiji period, the government made it by making prisoners work odd.
Oh. Now people spend a good time here when they visit Shinju Temple. A girl who was a bit basket on her back recognized me and ran to me with a smile.
Mr. Taco!
Hello, I'll buy a flower.
Thank you so much.
I bought a tiny beautiful flower from her. I passed her a coin. Nagi was looking at us and made a dubious face.
You always do this?
Well, yeah. I felt a bit embarrassed and answered vaguely. I thought the story gonna continue.
That was real short. Oh,
I need to talk to her about mother. How's your mother? How's your mom?
she's still not good. She coughed blood this morning again. But she'll be okay. I'm working hard for her, so God will save her.
Yes, you're right.
You know what, Mr. Taco? I heard about wonderful medicine that works on all illness and all pains.
Is that even true? Wonderful medicine?
Yes, I could give my mom the medicine. Do you think my mom and I would be able to climb up a Saku's 12-story building together?
It would be great if that medicine existed. I glanced at Nagi. He crossed his arm on his chest with a frown.
I'm sorry, but I think it's a yard. People want to believe things like that, so it spreads around as if it was true. Oh, okay.
The flower girl dropped his shoulder when Nagi said it to her.
That kind of package doesn't exist in the world because anyone dies one day. But you have best Paxia for your mom. What is it? It's you. You are the best and only medicine for her.
Nagi gave her some coin and took the smallest flower from her basket.
Show your smile to your mom.
I saw an obvious surprise on her face. Then a few seconds after, her cheeks got red and then a big smile appeared on her face.
Yes.
She bowed politely and walked away. feel very sorry for her.
It's hypocrisy.
I know you blame me. I know you blame me.
I don't, but I don't think she can make enough money to buy medicine for her mom by selling wild flowers. Besides, her mother coughs blood. Probably she has tuberculosis, you know. So her mother will never.
Nagi said, looking down on the tiny flower in his hand. I can see myself in the girl. If I wasn't taken care of by the Seiki family, I would have lived with no money like her. But I know sympathy cannot save everyone. I can't save all the poor people in this town. So I just want to reduce my feeling of guilt. Yes, it's hypocrisy. I wonder if I was making a good smile. Hey!
All those things are so short.
What's that about? That doesn't make any sense. The vendor's back.
Ah, he's back.
The street vendor was sitting on the roadside and selling useless item again.
Oh, you came again. Now dead men tell tales.
Nagi looked at him strangely and whispered to my ear.
Who is this?
He's selling weird stuff, and people have been afraid of him for weeks.
Weird stuff? You can just arrest him if he's a rebel.
Nah, I can't just judge him.
Why?
He says stuff like I'm dead or Tato was ruined and lots of eccentric things.
Huh? Oh no, he seems annoyed. I'm not telling you eccentric things. I'm telling you the truth. 3 years ago, touching God's wrath, the land swelled and building plunged to earth. I died at that time, but for some reason I'm still alive. Okay, I don't get what you're saying. Are you a member of a new region group or something? You want new members? No. No way, sir. I don't think stuff like that. I'm just telling the truth.
Nagi and I look at each other's face. We weren't able to see what he really meant. We didn't have such a thing 3 years ago. Why do you tell us such lie?
How come? How come you think I'm telling a lie? Hey Tetsu, I think we can just leave him alone. Why are you listening to him? He has nothing to do what we need.
Yeah, I know, but I'm curious about it.
Oh, you are? Then I'll tell you one more thing. 3 years ago, the disaster came from below, but take it away, one day it will come from above.
Above? From the sky? What's going to come? Birds?
Yes, a horrible big black bird who'll take everything in Theta way. I can hear the siren that is like wild beast snarl and screams of people running around. I wasn't be able to see this view before. Me, my death was postponed until that day. Let's go, Tetsu. We didn't come to listen to this crazy story.
Yeah.
Please come again.
What? We weren't there before. Let's talk to her. Oh, that woman!
What?
By the Hodyo pond. The woman I saw the other day was walking. When we ran to her, she looked up at us. Seeing my face, the woman got surprised and tried to run away. Come on, get back here! Hey!
Ah.
Ticket. Did she escape?
I don't know.
See my face, the woman got surprised and tried to run away. Oh, please wait!
Why is she running?
I don't know. Hey, please stop! I tried to stop her, but she kept running.
Oh shit!
She tried to turn the corner and crash into someone. Oh, great!
Ow!
Huh?
Mitsuru?
The person who was crashed into her was Mitsuru. Mitsuru held her arm before she fell over and helped her stand straight.
I'm so...
The woman lifted her head and opened her eyes wide.
Oh, you! Ms. Mochizuki?
Huh?
What? Do you know each other?
What's going on?
Nagi, what are you doing? Were you chasing the girl? No way, I was just going to ask this woman about the incident.
Oh.
Oops.
Nagi, you idiot!
Nice going.
Nagi quickly put his hand over his mouth, but it was too late. Mitsuru sighed.
You were going to ask about the incident you never learn. You're not gonna take my advice. What's wrong with asking stuff?
He displayed as so what attitude. The woman was staring at Nagi.
Nagi, you may be a younger brother of Mr. Saiki.
What? Naoya?
See? She knows Naoya.
Like he was trying to calm the confused situation, Mitsuru put his hand both on their shoulders.
Anyway, calm down. This could go on forever. Let's get this straight. Okay. Miss Mochizuki, do you have time to talk? Well, yes. Thank you.
Mitsuru, it's too public here. Because of the bit of stare people in the street, we're all looking at us.
So shall we go to the cafe?
The Nagi said with a red face.
Don't you have a head on shoulders? You're asking a girl for a date in the cafe. Don't get it wrong. The cafe is not an obscene cafe. It's just a coffee shop.
Nagi became redder. Mitsuru grinned and said,
Oh, I didn't think you say such thing because you weren't interested in stuff like that. Good boy, good boy. I'll take you to that kind of cafe next time. No! Of all the things you had about, why had to be Mitsuru?
I can talk to Yamato Kuiji instead.
I don't like Yamato though.
We came to the coffee shop, rapping when we opened the door and the bell rang. The shop was full of sweet smell and butter and coffee. The middle-aged master directed us to the table by the window. The shop was small, but the curtains and chandeliers created a reflective atmosphere. It was a cozy cafe. Nagi sat by the window and I was next to him. Mitsuru sat in front of Nagi and the woman sat next to Mitsuru. Mitsuru ordered 4 cups of coffee. Nagi made a sour face for a moment.
Well, we've already known each other, so I'll cut to my profile. These cheeky monkeys, Nagi Saiki. Monkey. And then this serious boy is Tetsu Akatsuki.
Mitsuru introduced us to her, so we bowed at her. Nagi almost exploded with an anger because Mitsuru called him monkey.
I'm Chiyo Mochizuki.
She introduced herself and made a bow to us. The master brought 4 cups of coffee and put them on the table. The cup gave off a nice smell of coffee. Miss Uzuki and I put 1 sugar cube and milk in our cups and passed Nagi the sugar pot. Nagi put 1 sugar cube in his coffee but kept holding the sugar pot in his hand. In front of Nagi, Mitsuru had his coffee without sugar. I saw the expression for unbelievable on Nagi's face.
I've been here several times. This coffee is really good. What was his face actually?
Following him, I held my cup. Smells good.
Yes, it smells sweet.
To be honest, I don't get used to the taste of coffee, but the smell of coffee is really nice. It was less sour and was easy to drink.
Oh, true. This is really good.
While we were enjoying the coffee, I saw Nagi put 3 sugar cubes in his cup. Oh my god! Even I would do that. Won't do that.
Looks like he doesn't like coffee that much. So let's get to the point. Why were you guys chasing after Miss Mochizuki? Wait,
Nagi raised his hand.
let me ask my question first. Why do you know this woman? Well, it's a long story.
Long story short, Mitsuru hesitated to say and was muttering. Then the woman lifted her head and said,
I was helped by Mr. Fua and Mrs. Saiki before. Okay. Interested, I see.
"Shut up."
I was helped Mr. Fua and Mrs. Saiki. You were? Yes.
Mochizuki looked down and closed her mouth and said with her fist clenched,
Because you are Toko officers, you know the foot of 12-story building, don't you?
the word of the foot of the sort of building surprised me a little. Asakusa in a center of entertainment for advanced people in contrast to be center of high-class people entertainment area Ginza. Soji Temple, Asakusa 12-story building. Nakamisa Street, theaters. Average people turn out those places to temporarily to heal their pains of daily life. However, fashion comes and goes as moving as started in various locations. People got bored of entertainment, like theaters in Asakusa, and then Asakusa 12-story building got quieter than before. Now there are few jobs, even our graduates, they come to Asakusa in search of jobs with small rays of hope. In the strip, naturally, the greater the brightness, the greater the darkness. The foot of the abandoned Asakusa 12-story building, there were some bars. The area was obviously called a bar town with actually it was a brothel town.
Brothel town.
We call the brothel town the foot of the story building, or Junikai Shita.
I don't understand those Japanese words. I'm from a poor farm family in the mountains, and my parents died from disease when I was a little child. That must be true when she was young. My elder sister and I didn't have any relatives to take care of her. We had a little money that we made by selling up our parents' farm and the house. My sister took my hand and came to Taito to get a job. Someone said you can get a job in Asakusa, so my sister believed the words. But there weren't decent jobs for little girls. We didn't have enough money to return, and then my sister finally got a job at foot of 12-story building. My sister worked really hard for me, but because of the terrible work environment, her mind broke. I wasn't able to abandon her because she has taken care of me. I started working there under the name of Concho to put her in a mental hospital.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you already heard that.
I took care of her and lived in one of the tenement house and worked at the foot of 12-story building. At the end of December in the snow, a drunken man attacked me when I was going home. Then Mr. Fu and Mrs. Seiki were just around and helped me from the trouble.
That's the start of the relationship.
Yes, if they didn't help me at all that night, my sister and I couldn't exist any longer. I'm forever in Mr. Fu and Mr. Saiki's debt. I owe the two my life.
So are you still?
I save money and put my sister in a hospital. I don't work for the foot or 12-story building anymore. With the help of one of my old customers, I started working for a restaurant called Magetsudo as a waitress now. Now and I often went to the restaurant together. They serve excellent omelette. Omelette, huh?
I see.
Under these circumstances, we've known each other. So we answered your question. Now it's your turn. Chasing a woman could be a disgrace to the male sex. What on earth was going on? I told you the reason earlier. I was just trying to ask about Naoya. When I tried to speak to her, she started running away, so we just chased her. Maybe it was Nagi's fault, huh? You might have talked to her in a bad manner. Or you had a naughty face that makes women run away.
Nagi!
Don't confuse me with you. What did you say?
Their comedy show was going to start, so I ignored them and asked Miss Mochizuki. Well, Miss Mochizuki, we're not going to harm you. Why did you run away?
I hope you don't mind my saying, but I was scared because I thought Toko officers were trying to arrest me as a rebel. Please forgive me for being rude.
Miss Mochizuki said and bowed very low.
Nah, I understand. I'm used to it, so don't be sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. Miss Mochizuki put an apologetic look on her face. Listening to her story, I felt sure. Miss Mochizuki, your story is not true, isn't it?
What?
Oh, great. I think the investigation is about to start.
Yes.
Okay, we'll cut it here and continue the next part of the video. So that's all for today.
That's a pirate hotel.
I don't know that. So whenever videos will drag this shadow brain, don't forget to the next part of the video. Goodbye.
See ya.